Before we get into the video, I just wanted to say that this is a trial run of a potentially new series that I'm thinking of starting alongside of normal gameplay reviews, in which I play a game myself and narrate what I'm doing live and why I'm doing it. So if you enjoyed this video and this is something you would like to see more of on the channel, make sure to like and leave a comment down below telling me so. Enjoy the video. Hey all, JTC here, and welcome to what is essentially the first episode of Narrated Gameplay, in which I narrate exactly what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So right now we're loading into a quick play. I don't know what's going on, and before we even do anything, we're going to make sure that the area is safe before we start trying to take in information around us. I don't know who these people are, so I don't know what's going on. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check my ping. It's green, so that's good. As I can see, we're currently onto the pit, it looks like. There's no Twitch mode, so I don't have to worry about Twitch mode, although we're right into a horde, so I'm just going to kind of go more defensive than not. I'm a little worried about the flank right now, so I'm kind of watching both. Plague Monk decided to flurry me, so I just shouted to stay safe. This does feel a little laggy, so I am a little worried about the lag, even though it is green. Something that I don't like about the ping indicators in this game is that ping isn't really reflective always. The color ping that you get isn't always reflective of what's going on. I got hit twice, so I'm going to go a little more defensive right here. And now that everything is kind of dead, now that everything is kind of dead, I can actually kind of take a look and see what's going on. So right now we have 3 people. There's no bots here. We have an Unchained, an Ironbreaker, and a Waystalker. I am on green ping that kind of feels like yellow ping, so I know, since I'm playing client, I know that I have to play a little more defensively as normal. I don't have to play that defensively since I am on not bad ping. But since I'm not on host, I can't play like I'm on host, so I do need to alter how I play just a little bit. Okay, so it looks like, I don't know, what is the Unchained running? Unchained appears to be running, that's not Unchained. I don't know what she's running, so because it's private. Actually looks like Coruscation's staff, okay, so Waystalker's running longbow, so Waystalker looks to be like the main special killer, although it's also going to be partially my job since I also have repeater handgun. There is a hook rat here. No point in shooting him since I can dodge him pretty easily and just stab him. There's really no point in ever shooting a special down if it's just a special by themselves, or a disabler, I should say specifically, because it's very easy to take care of them. I hear 2 guys behind here. I'm going to take care of them to help out the Ironbreaker. I don't want to abandon the Ironbreaker since these 2 are pretty far up ahead. So I'll stay with him. Like I said, I don't know who these people are, so I do need to kind of be aware of my surroundings at all times, because I don't know if they're going to abandon me. I don't know if they're going to be good teammates. I don't know how good they are at the game. Just when you're popping into a quick play for the first time, you really kind of have to be a little more mindful of your teammates because you don't know them. You don't know if they're literal gods at this game or if they're brand new. So now we have another horde coming. We're not in a place where we can be ambushed. There's nowhere here that Skaven can ambush us. So really the only option is for them to come from the forward, or from the front, or from the back. So after seeing all these guys in front of us, I expect they're coming from the front, which they are. I'm not going to push up. I'm not going to push up past the Coruscation staff because I want the Skaven to actually get hurt by it. But I'm going to hold the line here while they're trying to save the Ironbreaker. I'm going to shout to push back these Plague Monks, keep them back, because Plague Monks are pretty deadly, especially on ping. I hear a hook rat, so I'm just going to burst them down. I think I might have overheated the Unchained there by accident, but it's better to overheat the Unchained and have her down right there rather than have her get dragged away by the hook rat. I will not lie. Where is she? Here she is. I noticed that I had a healing pot, so I'll just pass it to her. There's no reason not to. Might as well yoink that. Mostly everyone wants to come down here, so I'm going to assume they're going to come down here, but I'm not going to drop without them, especially since the elf kind of went off on her own for a second. Same people usually go this way. I'm going to start going this way because I assume they're going to follow. Yeah, they're going to follow. Protect the Unchained a little bit. I hear a patrol coming from what it sounds like on the other side of this wall, but we're all just going to kind of run past them. There's no reason to pull them since, yeah, they're right there. No reason to pull them, so might as well keep moving. I'll drop down since I'm one of the hard frontliners of the group. Thank God the Waystalker got that because I got aim punched. Assassin behind. Easy. I'm going to watch the flank since no one else is watching the flank. I hear an assassin, so I'm going to move back to my team. I hear an assassin. I'm not running Bretonnian Longsword. I got to take care of him. Okay, thank God that Ironbreaker kind of face tanked that, because I would have been able to face tank that. So just kind of like at first glance, these guys actually do look pretty competent. So which means I don't have to worry too much. I still have to be a little concerned, but I don't have to like try incredibly hard. Assassin behind? There he is. I'm trusting they're taking care of the Rattling Gunner, which they did. All right, I'm going to use the move tech to move back to my team real quickly since there is a horde coming. I want to proc Blade Barrier quickly so I can get some damage resistance up. No specials up, so there's really nothing to do really other than just kind of kill the horde. Yeah, I'm assuming they're taking care of the horde behind us, although there are guys right there. I think I hear 2 hook rats. One got taken care of. There is another one, hook rat, I'm going to shout. I'm going to go after the assassin. It's pretty safe over here. Nope. I'm going to hide around the corner. But it looks like they... Oh. I'm going to try to save the Ironbreaker here. There we go. I knew I had plenty of temp health, and I still had the end of Blade Barrier up there, so I know I could have taken a couple of hits, which is why I wasn't worried about taking hits, and I just kind of shot in the middle of the horde, because I definitely wanted to save the Ironbreaker. I have Barskin, not too worried either about the poison, so just going to push through it. See if I can scout ahead, see if there's anything up here. Although I did hit a boss trigger, which I forgot there was a boss trigger up here. And it's a troll. I'm going to see what they do. I'm going to see if they push up or fall back. I'm fine either way right here, especially since we just had a horde. It doesn't really matter what we do. Looks like we don't want to fight on the stairs, so I'm going to say fall back. They might follow me, they might not. Oh, hi. That is a double assassin and a hook rat behind. He's on the Ironbreaker, so I'm going to focus on damage. And now he's on me, so I'm going to go a little more defensive. I'm not the main damage dealer of bosses right now, so I'm kind of have more of my head on a swivel. Trying to watch for some specials, trying to watch for guys poking us in the butt. Whenever I can attack the boss, I do. Not really to do damage, but to build my temp HP, because I am running temp HP on Cleave. Or temp HP on Cleave also just boosts your temp HP whenever you hit an enemy. So there's no reason for me not to be doing damage and also gaining some temp HP. So I'm going to do that, and I eat a hit. I don't like this, so I'm just going to immediately heal. I healed right there mainly because I just it's better to be safe than sorry. A, and B, there is healing right up here since we are almost at the event. So we're going to have healing really, really soon. I shouted a little early, which saved my life. I remembered that I am on ping. I'm not playing host. I'm playing client, so I do have to shout a little earlier. I shouted still early, but a little later than I would have liked. So I'm going to hold off from the back while they're trying to take care of the front. And hopefully they're going to turn around and help me, yeah. Drop down with the elf since she's alone. And here's our beautiful healing. There's a bomb right there. Very rarely bombs spawn right there, I find. So I'll take that. No one's hurt, so we don't have to really worry about healing. I'm not going to heal for this tiny amount. I just realized I don't have numeric UI on for some reason, but I'll fix that later. Not too worried about it. I'm going to grab the ammo. Most people like to hide up here in the cheese spot. Or it's not a cheese spot. Enemies can jump up here. In the easy spot, I don't like doing it, though. That's boring. So I'm going to stay down here because it's more fun and interesting to watch. Enemies do stack up at this window pretty quickly, so you do have to be very, very aggressive at these windows. Especially since a lot of the times your attacks will phase through, and especially if they're going to stay up there by them. If they're going to stay up there, I have to definitely keep my head on a swivel. Kind of in situations like this, I'm still going to stay down here because I think it's more fun, not because it's necessarily the smart thing to do. If I want to do the smart thing, I would go up there with them, but I want to do the more fun thing and stay down here. So I am going to defend down here as best as I can, and then when shit hits the fan, even slightly, I'm going to fully up the ladders. This ladder behind me. We already have Berserkers in. I'm not going to be able to hold this for too long. I'm just going to bomb it because I can. Because I bombed it, I don't have to flee immediately. They are kind of supporting me from up top, so I'm actually fine with that. It makes this more interesting. So I do kind of have like a little support group up top, although I do have to be careful. I don't like this. I'm about to get blocked off, so I'm just going to shout and leave. Can I climb the ladder, please? Oh, no, I missed. Fuck. All right, well, that was my fault. But reminder, I am not on client, so I cannot fight these guys as I normally would. So I'm just going to hold it until I have my ult. Thank you. Now, I would like to stay up here this time and not fall. So I'm just going to take the boring way around and meet them over here. Kind of come around and just meet them at the climb up animation, get some free damage on them since they are taking increased damage while they're climbing. Might as well take care of these guys since I can. Immediately shout for that Berserker since I am on client again. Ooh, okay, we lost someone. We have a Waste Stalker bot. Not the best bot, so whenever a bot's in the game, you don't want to suicide for them. So if this Kerillian goes down, if the Kerillian bot goes down, I'm not going to try to go for her if I don't have the chance to. Because there's no reason to throw your life for a bot, especially a squishy bot. Where? I don't know where it is. I went the wrong way. This is the kind of the situation where everyone needs to push. Thank you, bot. But if these guys didn't push immediately, I would have tried to push in here and wait for them in this little room, but they pushed immediately, so I can just keep going. That's the Kerillian bot. Not really worried about her. I'm just going to leave her. Like I said, no reason to suicide for a bot because the bot are just not worth it straight up. Once more using the move tech to keep up with the Sienna in the front since she is by herself. Ironbreaker is by himself in the back, but he's Ironbreaker at basically full health, so I'm not worried about it. Meet them down here since they're not going to stop spawning for a teeny bit more, so might as well try to thin out the horde while I can. Try to ping the elites in here, keep them at bay. I'm going to use my ranged weapon to try to burst down some of the elites to make my job easier. Shout to reload, because I see more elites dropping. Then going back to my defensive push attack with the occasional left heavy to keep the horde staggered. I'm focusing mostly on keeping the Stormvermin staggered since the Stormvermin is the one that can one-shot me the most. Not really worried about killing him as much as just keeping him staggered and busy that entire time. And then once the most of the horde is dead, I can actually kill him. Once more, solo disabler, not really worth it to shoot him. I'm just going to stab him and save ammo. I hear one more leech. Okay, so I hear Chaos Warrior. I am not good against Chaos Warriors, so I'm going to kind of leave that up to my team. A little bit more. We do have another person joining, I saw. I don't know if they're probably not joining as a Waste Stalker. They're probably joining as someone else, so we'll say, okay, Handmaiden. With Spear, oh no. So yeah, I will help against Chaos Warriors if I can, but for the most part, I'm going to try to leave it up to my team, and I'll focus more on the lighter armored or just, the general horde. Since that is more of my specialty. I'll ping that. I hear a leech. I'm looking out for the leech. I missed it. Oh well. Don't know where this leech is. I'll poke him. Got him. Awkward running attack, but it's fine. I have a shout, and I have Blade Barrier. Take off the guys from the side, since they kind of got around. Pushing up with my team. Always staying with the team. I think they're coming from behind, maybe? No, that was just a one wave. That was not a two wave. Normally, for Chaos, if it's a two-wave, you'll be able to hear them yelling and running behind you, but that time I did not hear them. So I just met up with my team. Reload while I have a free moment. There's an assassin right there. Ah, fuck, I missed. Shout, because I don't want to get hit by that guy. Once more, I'm going to meet the guy that I'm actually able to kill and leave the Chaos Warrior to my teammates. I don't see a Chaos Warrior, so I guess I'll just start picking off... or I don't see any specials, so I'll just start picking off random trash that I see. Mauler. Just like Black Rats, I'm not as interested in doing damage to him as I am just killing the trash. Ooh, that was a nice javelin shot. This, I don't have any supplies myself, so I'm not keen on picking this fight. If my team wants to pick the fight, I will pick the fight. But I'm not going to initiate the fight because I have a low super armor damaging weapon, and I do not have any supplies to fight these guys. So I am going to willingly also hide from this Chaos Patrol. Normally, if I had like a strength bomb or if I was running like sword mace or something else, I would definitely... Oh god, that's bad. We're going to have to kind of peel off of this. I don't know where they're coming. They might be going that way. They might be going this way. I'm going to dodge that guy. All right, do my best not to hit the patrol, but it looks like they're going that way, so we're fine, so we can sneak off around behind them. I would rather push that way, but my... okay, actually, they got that. I'll take care of the special. Either the other horde is going to be coming from that way or coming from this way if there is another horde. Okay, they're coming from this way, so I'm going to meet them to kind of get my team to start moving this way away from the patrol. Which they are coming to help me. So once more, just especially with a bunch of maulers like right there. Damn, that was a weird client hit. Definitely need to go more defensive than offensive, especially considering the weird ping that I'm dealing with. I'll take care of this guy since no one else seems to be able to at the moment. Got the assassin. They're coming from behind us, but I hear a hook rat, so I'm going to keep running from these. I'm spamming ping. Okay, there he is. See if I can pick him off. Got him. Now it's just kind of cleaning up some trash. Not too much else to deal with. I'll come help Curlian since she got hit. Spam some heavy attacks on these really weak guys because they're guaranteed to die in one heavy attack no matter what. So might as well get some insta-kills. Not worried about the Chaos Warrior, more worried about the little guys that could poke me multiple times. So I'm going to focus on those guys while my team tries to kill the Chaos Warrior. See a Mauler, so might as well just burst him down since there's ammo up here. Oh. There's a bunch of other guys right there. So there was a kind of basically like a mini horde with that disabler right there. So even if there wasn't any ammo up here, I still would have burst down that disabler with my range because I wanted him dead as fast as possible. We'll go ahead and heal. Since I'm on ping and we're going in a panic event, I don't want a medkit since it's going to take too long to heal, so I'm going to keep my healing pot, which is going to make it a lot easier to heal. After this hook rat dies, I think we'll go ahead and go. Yeah, we can go ahead and go. I'll just go ahead and initiate it. First one that falls is left. Usually the first... So, with this event, if the first person is usually the ones that gets hit by this like little warp minigun, so if you're low on health... at the start of this, don't go first. Go like second or third because the first person is going to get targeted. Oh. Nice. I am going to drink this and kind of hold off from the back. And then I'm going to go ahead and flee. Nice. She has a proxy, so I'm going to shout and then just run. This isn't about doing damage, this is about staying alive, so I'm trying to keep these enemies off of my team, while also trying not to die myself. And we are all here. They might want to green circle farm, but otherwise that is a GG's. Pretty good run overall. I really only had one fluke with the assassin that I missed a couple of shots on, but otherwise it was a good run.